you're watching local band Smokeout, motherfucker!
Alright, stoners, what's up? And welcome to the 500th episode of local band Smokeout. I'm your host, most BG, and it has been fucking fun. I've had an awesome time doing this show completely for free. I swear I've made $300 after 500 episodes from doing the shows. It's completely something I just love doing. I'm not making any money off of it. It's just something I just love doing. I love discovering new bands from around the world and telling other people about them, and then seeing their face when they just love what they're hearing. They're like, man, thank you for showing me this new awesome band. They're my new favorites, blah, blah, blah. And the cool thing is it could come from anywhere. It could come from New Zealand, Australia, Canada, other side of the states, who knows. So this episode is devoted to my favorite 5 submissions I've ever gotten out of all 500. So I'm going to go from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and play you my absolute favorite, but we'll get there. First, it's going to be like an hour-long episode, I'd say. Probably shot in like 4 or 5 different takes. I don't really know what to expect. I'm just going to kind of wing it, and I've got a couple of plans. We're going to smoke good. I got both my bongs packed up, ready to go. I do want to talk about the sponsors, though. It's a lot of people send me cool shit. There's only a couple of sponsors that have kind of hung around the entire time that I've been doing the show. One of them kind of found out about it after about 300 episodes, like you say, but since then they're just hands down being awesome. But I'm just going to rattle off the 3 sponsors that have stuck with me the longest, so I appreciate you guys. The first being Dirty Radio. Dirty D, I really appreciate you, brother. You've been a good friend for a long time, even before we even started talking about local band smoke and all that stuff. We were hanging out when I used to be in a band, do shows together, whatnot. Dirty D is awesome. He runs he has a free app called Dirty Radio. It's on the Droid and the iPhone, and every Friday he has me on for about 20-30 minutes, and I review a bunch of bands and have them kind of battle it out and see who the winner is. But it's absolutely fucking awesome. I encourage you guys to download the app. In general, just check out the app, just because it has 3 cool stations, and I mean, I listen to it all the time, having nothing to do with the show Smokeout. Just when I'm in the shower, Dirty Radio. When I'm in the car, Dirty Radio. It's uncensored, it's awesome. They're really cool about playing whatever you want to hear, so it's fun. The second one would be Vape Out. In Apple Valley, California, my good friends Adrian and company over there have a shop called Vape Out. I encourage you guys to stop in. If you do, use code LBS15, they'll take 15% off. But in general, just poke your head in and just be like, what's up? They will totally take care of anything you need vaping-wise if you're into that. And of course, the sponsor I've had the absolute longest, Boost, aka Integra Products. These guys are fucking awesome. They're humidifier packs that you put inside your mason jars, inside your turkey bags, you know what I'm talking about, and it keeps your buds fresh. Integra Boost. Google Integra Boost. Promise you guys will be satisfied. I have 2 right now in my mason jar. I've had in there for like a month and a half. Buds as fresh as you can be. Not a single dry herb in there. Alright, so the first of the 5 bands we're doing today is If I Were You, out of Poughkeepsie, New York. Kind of a heavier band, singing, screaming, kind of think Under Oath-esque, but I'm telling you, these guys are fucking awesome. Their Facebook link is If I Were You, except the E's are 3s. If I Were You, except change the E and were, both E's and were, to 3s. Let me know what you think. This song's called Pull Me Under. It's my 5th favorite submission I've ever gotten. It would probably help if I had it queued up. Here we go.
Take
super baked already. Tried to attempt the double bong rip on one breath, 2 different bongs. I almost ran out of breath, but pulled it off somehow. If I were you, pull me under my 5th favorite submission of all time from Peepsy, New York. Facebook.com/if I were you, except the E's are 3s. Yo, that shit is bomb. I listen to that CD often. That EP, I would say often to use it loosely. There's a shitload of awesome jams if you like that song right there. But yeah, I guess that'd be part 1 of episode 500. My camera only shoots in like 12-minute intervals. I don't know why. So we're gonna stop right there and come back with part 2 of episode 500. Don't go anywhere. Guys, I actually put a pin in every submission I've ever gotten. Not in California, because it's literally, look how many there already are, but if I did, it'd go to like all the way out here. So I didn't put them up for California, but everywhere else, every time I've got a submission, I put a pin in. Look at all the California ones. Come across the way. UK, some Germany, what do we got here? Croatia, Bulgaria. I got one from Iran in season 2. Come all the way down over here. Look how many I'm getting from Australia now. So many from Australia, especially down over here. And then of course New Zealand, I got a bunch also. So yeah, just letting you guys know, I've been doing this since day 1. Every time I get a submission, I put a pin in the map. So it's just a cool thing I do, just so I can look back and be like, dang, these are all the people that watch the show from all over the globe. Hopefully soon we'll get some Africa submissions and maybe fucking Russia. But yeah, other than that, just wanted to kind of do like a behind the scenes so you guys can see what goes down during the episode. So yeah, I take this big old guy, monitors, load the music in like so. Loading in. Here's my little setup that I always have. My little notes, bongs. Oh, my Table of Awesome. Check out all the stickers I got on the Table of Awesome now. Not nearly enough, but it's getting there. Hopefully, after the next like 50 or 60 episodes, it goes like all the way to here, full of stickers. Of course, Pro Tools wants to screw up right when I'm trying to load something in. Oh yeah, I still got like 5 or 6 of these shirts.
You're Smokeout, and you're watching the band Smokeout.
You've got longer hair than me.
Are you braiding 2 braids together?
Alright, so we're back with part 2 of episode 500. And I'm looking at my notes, and I do not know what I wrote here. Alright, so the fourth best submission I ever got. I know it's ASYTSF. But it's a combination band. Okay, so it's Till Skies Fall and a Silas when they combine. It's basically Danielle is the female singer of Till Skies Fall, and she joined forces with the Silas, and they made like a combo song together. It's called Falling Horizons. It's fucking awesome. It's actually the most viewed episode I've ever had on the show. I think it got like 10,000 views in the first 2 weeks, which is a lot for this show. So I don't think this is exactly a real band. It's just a combination band of a Silas and Till Skies Fall, so search them individually if you like what you hear. So it's called Falling Horizons. They're both from California. We'll get to that shortly. I do want to show you guys off. I get all kinds of crazy kooky shit in the mail, like all the time. At least twice a week I get something cool. And I like when bands like kind of go outside the box in what they send. It's because all the time I just like a shirt and a CD, and that's awesome. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to be not grateful. But look what this band did. About 2 years ago, a band sent me a film reel with all of their shit inside of it. And I just thought that was so cool, so I always held on to the film reel. It's from Amato in Pico Rivera, California. I don't recall what band it was, as shitty as it is to say that live in front of you guys, and I apologize. I just thought this was so cool that I got a film reel, a Kodak company film reel at that, and it's from Rochester, New York. But anyway, I always held on to that. I thought that was pretty sweet. So kind of be a little crazy and cuckoo if you send packages, because I think that's awesome. Anyway, this is a Situs, which is a Silas and Till Skies Fall comboed with Falling Horizons. My 4th favorite submission ever, and the most viewed episode we ever did. Tell me what you think. Till Skies Fall and the Silas Falling Horizons, most viewed episode ever. You can see why. The song's fucking awesome. Yeah, so to discover more from either one of those bands, go to Till Skies Fall's page on Facebook and the Silas' page on Facebook and follow those bands respectively. And you can maybe, if they play a show together, you can catch that song live someday. I'm sure hell would love to be there for that. But we'll see if that happens. So we'll be back with the final three, as well as a couple other things that are just random cool that I want to show you guys. So other than that, see you in the next part of part 3, episode 500. My bad, that fucking got me. We are back.
Hey, this is Nate Bonnet, and you're watching local band Smokeout.
Alright guys, we're up to part 3 of the 500th episode, and I said, part 3, why don't we do the Trident joint? The 3 joints at once with the raw Trident, which is, for the third song on the list. So the third song is going to be The Omnific with Kismet, my third favorite submission ever. When I first did this episode, I think I almost teared up when I heard the song. It's just so beautiful and powerful. It's 2 bassists and a drummer. I'm telling you, this shit's just amazing. So look up The Omnific if you get a chance. Let's check it out. Kismet is the name of the song. Here we go. Dude, you guys got to get one of these raw tridents, man. This shit is awesome. 3 joints at once. Oh yes, that was the Omnific with Kismet. That song's amazing. Fucking super powerful, super emotional record, but really, really good. So we're here, 500th episode, just kicking it. Listening to some of my favorite submissions ever. A couple of bands that were honorable mentions that didn't make the list. I've written down This Burning Day, $21 Profit, Slow Talk, Sounds of the Radio. Man, there's Sounds of the Rodeo, excuse me. I was like, that doesn't sound familiar. Man, there's so many to mention that I just couldn't mention, but tons of awesome submissions. Dang, it's hard to get this thing out though when it gets low. Yeah, so that would be part 3 of the 500th episode. Hope you guys are having fun. I'm fucking super high. Let's see what else I got to pull out and smoke next as we do the top 2 submissions ever here on Local Band Smokeout. Be right back.
We're from Zero to Hero, and you're watching Local Band Smokeout. Fuck yeah.
Alrighty. And just like that, we have made it to the final 2 of my favorite submissions ever. You're watching the 500th episode of Local Band Smokeout. I'm your host, Most BG. Welcome back. Alright, so I don't know if you've noticed, but you probably did notice, but a bunch of bands over time have sent me, hey, you're watching Local Band Smokeout. I love when people do that, so I encourage you guys, if you're ever submitting your music to be on the show, throw one of those in as a little short snippet video with it, and I'll always attach it to the episode I'm doing for you. But I always keep them like in a folder just for this reason, like to post them. Anyway, the number 2 submission I ever got. It's kind of funny because episode 499, I just did this band's episode, Narco Debut. And I was like, man, I'm going to do their episode and then also show that they were one of my favorite submissions ever. But yeah, they had a song called Circadian Deity. And anyway, this album in general is just amazing. Narco Debut, facebook.com/Narco Debut. It's really got like a circa feel, but it's kind of got like a haunting eeriness to it, but it's really, really awesome, so I encourage you guys to check it out. But we're going to enjoy one of my favorite tracks for it, from Narco Debut, Circadian Deity, and it's my number 2 favorite submission ever! So spark it up, you got it. Narco debut. Second favorite submission I've ever gotten. The band's amazing. They're from Michigan. That was Circadian Deity. And that leaves us with just one left. My all-time favorite submission ever. Before we get to it though, you gotta stick around and just see what happens. Get some more tricks up our sleeve here. So yeah, don't go anywhere. We got one more submission left. And it's kind of a little bit of a trick because it's a tie on who it is. So we'll see. Be right back.
Hey, we're all on mutiny, and you're listening to the local band Smokeout. Party!
All right, guys, we've made it. We've made it to my favorite submission ever that I've ever received out of 500 episodes, and it's kind of a tie. It's the band City Sleep / South Coast Hooligans, and the thing is, both of those bands have the same singer, and his name's Josh Sterling, and he's just my favorite voice that we've gotten submitted ever, so that's why it's a tie between those two bands. I'm going to play you a song from South Coast Hooligans, actually. But if you look up City Sleep, which is CTYSLP, no vowels, on YouTube, you can find a really cool 360 video where you can spin around and see the live performance they did of a song called Internet Love, and I really highly recommend you watch that so you can see how good these guys are. But yeah, so we're going to do the song South Coast Hooligans, which is like pretty much essentially the same band, just a different vibe and a different band. I think there's maybe like 1 or 2 different band members. I'm not sure, but I know the singer's still the same. But I'm going to play a song from them called Lime. I think it actually might be called Corona and Lime, one of the other Lime and Corona, something like that. But tentatively titled Lime. It is my favorite submission ever. It's funky. Well, it's hard to say because they have so many songs I really, really like, both bands, but that is just one of my favorites. But yeah, guys, it's been fun. Cheers to 500 more, and I appreciate everyone that watches this and tells someone to check it out, and I love you guys, and thanks for being stony with me. And yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else I have written down or I didn't cover or didn't say. I don't think so. So let's do some more dabs and end on a high note. Cheers. You can hear my son misbehaving in the background.
looking fresh in a blue bikini. We was once in a million, now she feeling on one of my niggas, how she don't see me. I mean, really, I thought you wanted to complete me, but now she got me out here by the bar looking sleazy. I never knew she was so easy, I never knew she would deceive me. Do I have all to see me? I mean, this is the type of shit you see on TV. I never knew this type of shit would ever reach me. I think I need another drink to breathe easy. What? Bartender, send me another 4-star shot in a bottle of Corona, cause it hurts less when I'm drunk and probably less when I'm sober. Can I get some lime in my Corona? Lime in my Corona. Lime in my Corona. Lime in my Corona.
Well, guys, it's been fun. I know you hear that. That's my almost 2-year-old jamming on the drums. Maybe eventually we can get him on the show somehow. Obviously not in here having to do with anything to do with marijuana. In fact, this is a terrible idea. Disregard all of that. But yeah, had a blast, guys. Thanks for watching. Even just one episode, yet alone maybe 20, 30, all 500. I have no idea. But I appreciate it, and thanks to all the bands that submit and that send in merch and all kinds of crazy kooky stuff that I get in the mail. I appreciate it. And yeah, until the next time, which will probably be next week when we start the next 500. So yeah, keep blazing. Peace.